What it do, man? What it do, man? What it do? Why would I do that? I got a very great lesson for y'all today, man. Real shit. Real spilly. Real spilly. Let me turn off this shit. No, that.
All right. So today's lesson, man, as you can see the title, the armor of God. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we reading. That's crazy. You typed that in the chat. That's exactly what we get. So I'm doing great, though. I hope y'all doing great today, man. Hope y'all doing well. Hope you're having a blessed night, blessed afternoon, blessed rising, wherever you at right now. We're gonna get into this great lesson, man. Feeling great today, man. Feeling great. Um, Feeling very confident about this lesson because y'all know we talked about this lesson before. So for us to be able to dive into it and get more detail behind it, all right, that's going to, you know what I'm saying, give us more awareness, more clarity to this topic, all right, the armor of God, all right. I'm gonna get into it in a little bit here, but I do want to start off the live not only with some protection energy, but I will tell y'all a little story as well, tie in with the armor of God. I'm gonna try to tie it in with the armor of God. But it's something that happened today. You know what I'm saying? That might that y'all might be a little interested in. And yeah, it might, like I said, tie in with the lesson. So protection energy, all right, for this message, because once again, this is some esoteric knowledge, very occult, hidden knowledge, very important knowledge that we don't need any trolls or anything, anybody, yeah, anything coming in here fucking up this lesson or this message, all right? This very important message. I want this to be clear to everybody, all right? So we're gonna block out the trolls, block out the hoes, block out the drakes, and block out the fakes, all right? Because it's a must. It's a must. Okay. Um, yeah. Now that we set the protection energy, all right. That's our intent, though. Yeah, blocking out the bullshit. We're gonna have a great life. Okay. I'm feeling great, y'all. I'm feeling real great. It might not look like it, but I feel like it. It might not look like it, but it feels like it. Oh, I just got off the TikTok live. I was doing a little work on the merch. I am actually finished. I can officially say I am finished. Okay, but we are not done yet with work wise because I do gotta get shit set up for it. The next release, which is in winter. Okay, and I got a little surprise for y'all. So yes, in the winter we gonna have some merch dropping as well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. All right. Don't know what time in the winter, but just be on the lookout. All right. But the fall drop, I will confirm it does drop this month. Okay, it does drop this month. I ain't gonna tell you what time this month. I don't know if I really, yeah, I don't think I got no official date, but if I do have an official date, it will be in the trailer tonight. All right, tonight, yes, I am dropping the trailer, the next trailer for the merch. All right, I really wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, but fuck it, we just gonna ride along with it. All right, we're gonna ride along with it because I put all my fucking hard work, sweat, and fucking energy into that shit. All right, which is very much needed when you want to manifest shit like that to the, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all right. But yeah, what this shit all this release from the heart. This release from the heart, straight from the heart. Like everything I drop from the heart. So don't get it twisted, bro. All right. And shit, I ain't tripping about, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas support or not. You feel me? It's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to keep doing this shit because I love it. You know what I mean? I love to do this shit. I love to be creative. Okay, and you should be as well. Okay, that should be your mentality as well. But story for today, the story time for today. Love to everybody who's joining up. Love to you if you're watching this through the playback. What it do for Roz in the chat? We got the mod in the chat. That a lot of you made it right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I made this crystal crystal necklace. It look a little beat up. It look a little beat up, but no, actually no. It's the regular form. This how it looked when I first got it. Ain't gonna lie. My lapis. Gotta wear the lapis. That's the thing. I haven't even been wearing this for real. So glad to have this on. Very, very glad. Very grateful to have this on. Much gratitude for having my lapis. But on to the story. That's what we were getting into. What it do, Poe? What it do, Poe? Love the Poe in the chat. Um, so tying in with the armor of God, all right? The armor of God, this is the topic we talking on, this topic we speaking on, this we yapping about the eight. All right. If you know what the armor of God is, we'll run down of my inner knowing. Okay. I might as well do that. I was gonna do it right before we get into the actual book, but we just gonna do it before my story. All right, just so y'all can understand how I'm coming with the story. All right. So the armor of God in my eyes, I look at it like, you know, how you feeling from within. You know what I'm saying? And I always tie it in with your electromagnetic field or your aura. Okay, how you feeling from within. Okay, it charges your aura up, and that's how your aura, or your that big ass force field around you, that big ass invisible force field around you, nigga. Yeah, bro, that's like that armor of God. That's what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because your aura is what allows you to accept, pretty much, yeah, accept bullshit, negative energy or positive energy into your life. You know what I'm saying? Or into your aura field, into your energy. You know what I'm saying? Into your reality type shit. That's just all my inner knowing. That's how I feel about the armor of God. But the best way to put on the armor of God is by, you know, having a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have a positive mindset, you can block out the negative bullshit, which is the bullshit that's trying to, which is what's trying to fight, or let's say beat up that armor or trying to break that armor of God. The bullshit is what's trying to break that armor of God, what's trying to break that positivity. You feel me? That's how I see what the armor of God is. You feel me? That's how I see it. You feel me? But then again, you can look at it like, hey, nigga, motherfuckers can look at me one way, but if Most High telling me something else, nigga, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how? Like, what, bro? Like, I'm not gonna take that shit serious. You feel me? I don't know if that made sense to y'all, but let me go into the story, bro. Let me go into the story. All right, it's going to tie in with, it's going, y'all going to really understand where I'm coming from when I go into the book. You feel me? Y'all going to really understand because it's going to have more details and everything else to back it up. You feel me? But that's what I mean by, okay, in this book, it's talking about everything that I'm saying. It's just saying it or putting it in better words and more detail. So it just be hard, like I said, for me to explain it. So I try my best to put it in different perspectives, all type of shit. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, on to the story. All right. So today, y'all, I did some. I was taking out the garbage. I think that's what I was taking out the garbage. Um, and then I misplaced like some garbage somewhere, but it was like on accident or some shit. Cause that was like my first time putting it in this area. So this man comes out of nowhere, bro. And he starts yelling. He starts yapping like he starts like at first because I wasn't even worried about him because mind you, bro, I have on my headphones, bro, while I'm outside. So I wasn't even worried about bro. I was worried about his dog because his dog was walking up to me. His dog was trying to run at me, barking at me and shit. You feel me?
Damn, so y'all could fucking hear me for real. Okay, so damn, I hope y'all could hear me the whole time. Okay, so his dog was barking at me. All right, so his dog was what I was worried about, but not really for real. Like I was just walking forward. I was trying to worry about what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was worried about what the fuck I was doing, and I was getting back to what the fuck I was doing. Okay, so I had in my headphones. Like I said, I wasn't even worried about bro that was behind me, but I did see him as I was done doing what I was doing, putting trash somewhere. Like I said, I might have misplaced it because, like I said, that was my first time putting it in that area. So, hey, but niggas, they gonna get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was something nothing crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? But tell me why this nigga just Like, soon as I got farther away from bro, cause like I said, I'll start walking a little. I started walking a little more fast because I ain't know what the fuck his dog was gonna do. But I knew if that dog got loose, I was gonna kick the fuck out of that dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's just how I felt. Like, nigga, I was gonna kick the shit out of the dog. I've had my y'all. I've had my fucking. I've had my times, y'all. I've had my times where fucking dogs, big ass dogs, coming to jump on me and biting me and shit while I'm just in the neighborhood and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Never again, bro. I know to kick the fuck out that shit and not be fucking nice. You feel me? But fucking what happened? This nigga, I'm walking, okay? I'm walking and bro's like behind me now. He's like behind me. His dog is way behind me. And he just starts yelling at me, saying like, oh, you put the trash in the wrong spot. And he start calling me names and shit, start cussing and shit. Like, none of that shit was necessary. And it's the fact, like, I didn't even hear him. The thing is, I didn't hear him for real till I got to the gate. And I was thinking he was talking to himself at first, but then I started to hear him clearly and he started yelling for real. And he was like, oh, I know you hear me. And then when he said, I know you hear me, that's when I like caught it, like, oh, okay, he talking to me. And I started laughing and shit. And then the thing is, he had walked off, but I didn't, soon as I was finna say something, he walked off. So as soon as I was finna say, oh, yeah, like, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Like, as soon as I was saying that, like, he had walked off. So I don't even think he heard me. But regardless, like, bro, I wasn't tripping. Like, bro, like, I was gonna walk off on that situation anyways, because it's like, bro, like, what the fuck is you sitting here getting tight for, bro? Like, is you gonna go fix it? Like, nigga, go fix it yourself, bro. Like, what? That's not even your job, bro. And you sitting here tight about that shit, bro. But that shit just blew me. But how can I tie that in with the armor of God? Nigga, like I said, keeping that positive mindset, knowing like, bro, in that situation, I could have crashed out. I could have crashed out for hearing him calling me them names after, you know what I'm saying? After a while, like, I was like, okay, yeah, he was calling me names and shit. He was cussing and shit. Like, yeah, I could have spent back and punched the shit out that nigga just cause. in GTA, hey, I could have did that nigga bad. I could have crashed out. But you know what I'm saying? By keeping a positive mindset and understanding like that shit wasn't fucking necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's that armor. That's that armor of God on me. You feel me? Like, bro, all that negative shit deflecting off of me, bro. You feel me? Real shit. Real shit, bro. I'm too much in a high vibration of mood to deal with that type of bullshit, bro. You feel me? But yeah, that's crazy, bro. That shit was just crazy. Like I start thinking like, damn, I can't even step outside to take out the trash without there being some negative vibes or negative bullshit coming my way. Like, damn, bro. Like, damn, bro. They trying to, like, damn. Like, I know I misplaced the shit, but like, he didn't have to crash out the way he did if he wasn't gonna go fix it or he wasn't gonna go tell the authority or anything. Like, bro, you just crashing out for no reason, bro. You fighting your own battles over there, bro. What's up, bro? Like, control your dog, bro. Don't yell at me, bro. Yell at your dog, bro, for trying to come at me, bro. But nah, bro. You know, that shit was just, uncalled for. Very, very uncalled for. But yeah, we gonna get into this lesson. Like I said, this lesson should make what I just said, like all of what I just said, it should make it make more sense. You know what I'm saying? I really hope so. Like I said, it should dive more into detail with the situation. And in this detail, I said in this detail, as I'm reading, I will pause and hopefully, like I said, those details will like tie in with my story so I can pause here and there to help tie it in with my story. I hope y'all get me on that. But yeah, what it do? I'm doing great. I'm from Maryland. I'm from Maryland, DC. Where are you from? Sultan. Sultan in the chat. I think you're a sociable guy and you can handle communicating and making friends. I sure can. I sure the hell can, bruh. I really, really can. I'm very great at communicating. That's the thing though. I don't like necessarily. I don't want to say I don't have friends because I do have friends, but I like don't be around them all the time. I say that like I keep a small circle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay to myself and shit. But when it do get to communicating and all that shit, I'm very great with that shit. Very great with that shit. You should be as well. You feel me? Get out your shell. You feel me? Real shit. That's how it be, bro. But yeah, I'm really a very antisocial ass nigga. But like I don't want to say antisocial because that's just something everybody or a title motherfuckers be putting on themselves. But what I really am is just a nigga that stay to himself. Like I said, I don't like to talk much, even in like social ass areas, like public ass areas with a lot of people. Like even in no lie, you know what I'm saying. I'm more of an observer type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? But if it do get to communicating about some real shit or about some business or about something important, I'm going to chat with you. You feel me? I'm going to talk it up with you. You feel me? But now I do, you know what I'm saying? I have my fun time, like where everything don't just be about business. It be about love and fun sometimes too, you know? Gotta have balance. You're from Kyrgyzstan? Where is that? Hold on. Hold on, chat. We got a state in here or a country in here that I've never heard of, gang. Kyrgyzstan. How you pronounce that, gang? Oh, you from Asia. Asia in the building. Asia in the building, man. Got Asia in the building, man. Bro, this lesson that we only 17 minutes in. Do you know what the CIS capital is? No, I do not. I do not know what the CIS capital is. Let's do that research. The capital of Star Wars Confederacy of Independent Systems. Wait, so it's real or is it like fake? The capital of Star Wars? Or Capital International School? Hey, bro, on to the lesson. On to the lesson, bro. Yes, there is a map. You can find out where the capital of... Oh, yeah. Capital... Where? Yeah, Ace in the building, man. Yeah, I had just looked that up. I ain't never knew that was a place on this earth. For real. I didn't know that was a place on this planet. So love. Love to where you at, gang. Love, man. What it do, what's the name? Gamingster. Love the Gamingster in the chat. All right, let's get into the lesson, bro. I feel like I'm holding shit off. Bro. I just wanted to see what y'all talking about in the chat, though, before we get into it. All right, like I said, what I said, you know, I'm gonna try to tie this in. I'm gonna take my little breaks. You can leave if you want. If you disagree, you can leave. You gotta waste your energy. All right. We're gonna get right into this shit. All right. So take what resonates and leave the rest. The armor of God. I'm gonna show this picture real quick, actually. Oh, y'all like, bro, what the fuck? Nah, we getting into it though, for real. Look, this is the high frequency energy field, electromagnetic field. Okay. There's that force field, that aura. And this is the low frequency energy field, electromagnetic field, aura. You know what I'm saying? Look how one stretches farther than the other. You feel me? Based off of what's the frequency? You feel me? Love, authenticity, and gratitude is high. Hate, fear, and lust is low. That's how that shit go. Real shit. Even though you can't see it though, it's right there. It's right here. It's like right here. It's like right here. Big ass fourth field, nigga. I'm telling you. All right, so it says in Ephesians. Is that what is that the name of the Ephesians? Ephesians? Is that the name of the chapter or the dude name in the Bible? Ephesians. I can't pronounce the game. Ephesians. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Hey, I'm wrong as shit. I know. I probably know I am. Hey, I probably am, bro. I said I probably know I am. Okay, good luck to you. Love the Sultan in the chat. Love the Asia. What did you do, Sierra? All right, so Ephesians. I don't know the name. Hold on, y'all tell me what his name is, bro. Go ahead and pronounce that for me. The Christians probably getting on my ass like, nigga, you don't know that shit? Like, nigga, you don't know that shit? All right, it says urges believers. Oh, well, it says that chapter in that book, it says, or that chapter in the Bible, it says, urges believers to put on the full armor of God. Okay, so this is where this is from. Off rip, I'm knowing, like, that's where I got it from, at least that I know I got it from, the Bible or from church, the armor of God. You know what I'm saying? That's where I know this concept from, off my own inner knowing, but also because of along my spiritual journey. You feel me? It was just something that was brought back up. You feel me? Because of me putting on, like I said, that positive mindset to be able to, you feel me, block out all the negative bullshit to keep it out of my electromagnetic field or my aura or my armor of God, nigga. You feel me? So it says put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Okay, this passage provides profound insight into the nature of spiritual protection, emphasizing that the armor of God is not physical. It's not made of metals or shields, because the struggle it refers to is not against flesh and blood. Now that's real, okay? So the armor of God, nigga, don't take it fucking literal, nigga. Don't take it literal, nigga. But we should all know this. Like, we should all know this. Like, nigga, don't take it. Nigga, God just not finna come out the fucking sky and suit you and boot you up with fucking steel plates and armor and shit. Like, bro, he not finna fucking give your ass them bulletproof fucking plates and put them in your fucking vest and shit. This ain't Call of Duty, nigga. It says, because the struggle it refers to is not against the flesh or the blood, okay? Rather, it is against rulers, authorities, powers of this dark world, and spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms, okay? So that's one thing in the Bible that really, really fucking makes sense, boy. I am not going to lie to you. It might not even be specifically put in that way in the Bible. He might have just put it in his way to where, you know what I'm saying, people will understand it. But that right there makes a lot of sense, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, for real, bro. That's because that's truly what we're up against. Just evil, dark forces of this world, bro. Like, we not up against the Freemasons, nigga. We not up against the Illuminati, nigga. We not up against the fucking Gnostic niggas, bro. We not up against none of them dick riders, cause that's what they is. They just dick riding. They dick riding the Draconians, nigga. Cause that's who really running this shit. The Draconians and the other evil dark forces that's next to their ass. You feel me? Like, bro, You feel me? But then at the same time, all at the end of the day, once again, we all different forms of God. So at the end of the day, if they are different forms of the most high or the universe, then nigga, they just the evil side of his ass. So nigga, or they the low vibrational side of, you feel me, this shit. And once again, what do I always say, nigga? It's only down here, bro, it's really only good and bad intent, nigga. Is you spreading the good shit or is you spreading the bullshit, nigga? Is you spreading the good shit or is you spreading the bullshit? You feel me? Is you spreading the G shit or is you spreading the B shit? Real shit. Real shit, bro. Is you spreading the G shit or the B shit, nigga? All right, so it said the term spiritual here points to forces that operate beyond the physical realm, energies and influences that are unseen yet impactful. Okay, so that's another thing. Really, why it was saying like the main forces for real, is hate, fear, and lust. You know, hate, fear, and lust. Those really like the darkest, the evil, invisible last forces. Like what they call them, like the principalities or some shit. Like that's the shit we really up against, bro. That's some shit like to really let you know, like it's not all about just a positive mindset, but it's just about having like a super conscious mind, like making sure like nigga you 10 toed, like nigga making sure you on it, bro. Cause like bro, shit get wicked, nigga. Shit get wicked. Shit get wicked on this planet for real. The term impactful. Oh, it says these invisible forces can be understood as negative energies or low frequency vibrations that have a harmful effect on our bodies, minds, and lives. Therefore, the armor of God is symbolic of a protective, energetic shield that surrounds the human body. It is not made of metal, but instead relates to the human energy field, often referred to as the aura of biofield, which is strongly connected to one's spiritual and emotional health. This energy field reflects the state of our consciousness, and when we are aligned with higher states of awareness, what could be described as God consciousness, the energy field becomes stronger and more resilient. In this sense, the armor of God is not a physical defense, but a metaphysical one, an energetic barrier that protects us from negative influences, whether they come from external forces or internal imbalances. Word. So, confirmation of what we spoke on earlier in this live. It's all connected. It's all connected. When your consciousness is into or attuned to higher spiritual states, the energy field that surrounds you naturally reflects this elevated vibration. Consciousness and the energy field are deeply interconnected, and in many ways they act as a mirror of each other. As your spiritual awareness grows, so too does the strength of your energy field. That's fire. Making you less vulnerable to harmful spiritual forces and negative influences. This is the true nature of the armor of God. Word. So the true nature of the armor of God is your spiritual awareness. Cause as it grows, you seeing through so much bullshit that nigga, you vulnerable to the bullshit. You seeing through so much bullshit, nigga, you vulnerable to the bullshit, nigga. Real shit. Oh damn, I thought we went out, bro. I thought we took that L. We good though, we good. Alright. So it says to put on the full armor of God. It means to cultivate a strong, balanced energy field by taking care of your body at the most fundamental cellular level and by fostering positive thoughts, emotions, and habits, just as negative emotions like fear, anger, or resentment weaken the energy field. Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and compassion strengthen it. By nurturing these higher emotional and spiritual states, we reinforce our protective field, making it more difficult for negative energies, those spiritual forces of evil mentioned in the scripture, to penetrate and affect our well-being. In summary, the armor of God is not a physical set of armor, but the energetic and spiritual protection that comes from a high vibrational state of being. All right? Once again, the armor of God is not a physical set of armor, my nigga, but the energetic and spiritual protection that comes from a high vibrational state of being. Okay? Confirmation, y'all. Confirmation. It is through nurturing the health of our bodies, maintaining balance and it is through nurturing and health of our bodies, maintaining balance, emotions, and cultivating a God-centered consciousness that we strengthen this armor, shielding ourselves from harmful energies and aligning our lives with divine purpose. The spiritual protection fortifies us against the challenges and negative influences we face, enabling us to live in harmony with higher divine energies. All right. So that just summed it all up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal of having, you know what I'm saying, that armor of God or that positive mindset or that high vibrational mindset, nigga, so that you can be chilling with the high vibrational, you know what I'm saying, divine energies, nigga, and not the fucking, not the fucking negative bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not the negative, low vibrational, low frequency ass bullshit. Real shit. Well, yeah, bro. Quick little lesson, bro. Quick little lesson. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yo. I really hope that made sense to y'all, man. But yeah, I feel like what that all right there just summed it up. Like I could just end this bitch right now, bro. Like we're done. we're done, y'all. Love to everybody who joined up, man. For real. Love, man. Love the Sierra in the chat. Love the Sultan in the chat. Love the Gaming Star in the chat. Love, man. Damn, trying to think, am I missing anything though? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it really all just aligned. Like it all just tied in with the beginning of this live. All of what I just said. Like it all just aligned. Like I don't know how that should be working like that. Real shit though. Like with my story and everything, bruh. It all just aligned, gang. So yeah. Hey man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Blessed night. Blessed rising. Blessed afternoon. Wherever you at. I'm out, man.